G'day, welcome back. We got a Lockwood 355 here, and well, what? Where to start? I'm sure I've had this lock out before, but yeah, it's sticking. So it's not the actual lock. Probably needs a squirt of inox or something like that because it's a bit. I'll just pull it out. Show you what. I went to put a blank in there. You got to there. Yeah, you can hear that. That amount of force, you shouldn't need that to get a key out. So I'll address that at a later point. But that's not what this is about. This is just about getting this sorted. Like there you'll notice, hang on, I've got a good shot of it. These gears, they're not properly aligned. So I've taken the whole thing apart, obviously, which was 4 screws and those 2 little bits, and there's, it's all there, obviously. The other thing to take note of if you're doing this or fixing one is that piece of metal, that spring is inside the head of it. So you'd probably want to pull them out, but I'll just leave that there for the moment. Might even get it out of the way. Yeah, so I'll just get on with it. And those screws came from there, those 4 holes. So this piece is folded over. So just bend these tabs out a little bit. I should have got better pliers. You get another set of pliers. Rightio. You would think if I do that properly, this will just lift off. What's catching? Yeah. Get that spring out. Okay, that didn't really work to my advantage. It's happened to some of the... Okay, doggy. Yeah, there's something under there that's holding that on. Just gather myself here and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, I remember someone saying to me that, that these weren't a serviceable lock. I'm not sure about that. But everything's riveted together, so I made a mistake trying to get that off. That's I remember that going together. The Bible sat at the top. So hopefully that'll just, I'll just put that out of the way there. Nope. Okay, just in case someone wants to screenshot that. That's how it should look on the inside. So I'm just going to have to put it somewhere where obviously nothing hits it and it can't fall out the other way. So yeah, A little box will do for that. Can just sit there. Now, the main problem why this gets out of whack is these gears here. So, I'll get them sorted out and show you the position they should be in. Oh yeah, also the way it works is it moves up and down on that rail there, or that guide, so to speak. But yeah, if the teeth aren't engaging properly, it's not going to be much fun. When you're removing it, it comes up and out backwards, back that way. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but I've got a hunch that's the right orientation for those, because that's going to turn anti-clockwise, this gear, when that comes up, moves around through there, and if that's not right, it's up clashing with the back of it. And it's got a notch, so it looks like it's cut out, like a cam, lobe and a cam, so that'd be the lobe, or that cut in there on that part. I could be wrong. I'll put it back together now and we'll see if it works. Okay, so you want everything like that. If you do tap it like that, make sure that you didn't knock any of those pieces out. I've just given it a squirt of Fisherline, so hence the gloves. Yeah. Right, so I don't look like a complete muppet. You tighten these down all the way, or even just these two, it will lock this up and it won't turn. So once I tighten them up, I'll just show you. I'm talking about it. Yeah, doesn't want to move. So back them off a quarter turn, probably more like half a turn, and all of a sudden it's a little bit stiff. It needs some of that Fisherline to work through it, and probably a little bit of adjustment on the other screws. Yeah, that's how it feels when it, well, it's not that stiff, but yeah, there's a good whack of this, good whack of that in it. Well, this looks, yeah, it sees a fair bit of sun, so it's oh yeah, hello, the spring wants to pop out now. There we go, it's seated back. That shouldn't have happened. Could be that some of these aren't tight enough now. Suppose you don't really have to wrench down on it, but if you can't fucking move it, yeah. I'll just be reasonable about the tension. That plate's being held down with. So yeah. This is why I do it in front of the camera, so that's seated back how it was, but maybe it's these screws again. I'll find a happy medium for that. I'll put it back together. Well, we just lost the flash, which means I should probably hurry up. Well, that's way too loose. So if you get stuck in a funny position like that, get the bottom of the keyway pointing at the ground. Well, I just minced this up, I think. Let's tighten these down a bit. No, that's too much. I'll pause this and come back. Okay, without flash, but it's probably easy to see. that's it pretty much. It just needed a fair bit of an adjustment on those, so probably do it like you would a car tyre. Just, well, not there, but alternate. So I was just going here. But so it unlocks, it locks. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and well, am I happy with that? I'm not sure. I'm going to take it out of the shop for a second. I'm not going to replace it with a different one. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not really. No, that's alright. I think it gets to there for some reason. That's not how it's supposed to work. One moment. Okay, so the problem that seemed like I was having is I'll lock it, it locks, but when I come back, no, it didn't do it that time. It's more my hand pushing on the lock. Like there's probably a few thou tolerance here and there, and just affects it a little bit like that. So, but yeah, you don't need to peel that part off, and because it's all riveted together, you can't really. Takes a bit of fiddling to get that part. Got to take that spring out, pull this piece forward, and when that is forward, you can manipulate that. So when it's in that position, pardon me, no, I've just got a little cam sits in that lobe. Anyway, that's a Lockwood 335. That's what the front of it, or the back of it looks like. There's another cylinder that goes on the door. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.